Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing good. So in this particular video, we will be understanding to build the financial statement models, particularly with reference to cash flow statements. In the previous sessions, we have learned to build up income statement and balance sheet for Sachdeva Corporation. If you remember, this we have already done, and for reference, you can refer to the previous videos for this. So let us now proceed to build the third most important statement, that is cash flow statement, which is the link between the income statement and balance sheet. So let us begin with this. Now the cash flow statements, basically they are involving three activities, that is cash flow from operations, it involves cash flow from investing activities, and thirdly cash flows from financing activities. So since we require to calculate the change over the previous year, so we'll be calculating from the year 2016. So we'll be using the Sachdeva Corporation data only, which we have already built in for the income statement and balance sheet. So for 2016, that is in the C7, we need to calculate net income, which we have calculated in the income statement. So equal to over here, refer to the income statement and balance sheet which we have calculated, and select this particular cell C20 directly and enter. We will have this particular value for net income and track for the other years. So depreciation expenses, again we will be taking from that sheet, so equal to income statement and balance sheet, depreciation is in the cell C11 and enter and drag for the other years. Now to calculate the increase and decrease, we have for cash flow from operations, we have asset side and we have liability side. So I have included over here decrease and increase, the options are over here. So for asset side, I have shown the increase in parenthesis since we will be calculating the change, and similarly for the liability sides I have shown decrease in the parenthesis. So for calculating account receivable, what we need to do, we need to enter equal to, go to the income statement and balance sheet and select B28 minus, we will have C28 and enter. So we have this particular value. Since it is in parenthesis, so obviously it is an increase. So to calculate inventories, again equal to this sheet, again B29 minus C29 and enter. Now to calculate increase or decrease in other current assets, so equal to B30 minus C30 and enter. To calculate the increase and decrease in accounts payable, now we'll reverse the order for calculating this, choosing this. So equal to the other sheet, we will be going to C40, yes, C45 minus B45 and enter. Now to calculate increase and decrease in other current liabilities, I think I have taken this under current liabilities. Let me check first. Accounts payable, oh sorry, I have taken this wrong. Let me do it again. So for calculating accounts payable, we'll be doing equal to, going to that particular sheet, account payable is in C43, then minus B43 and enter. Now calculate for other current liabilities, equal to this sheet, other current liabilities, it is the C45 minus B45 and enter. Now to calculate deferred income tax, we have equal to, then we have C49 minus B49 and enter. Now to calculate increase or decrease in other non-current liabilities, we have equal to C50 minus B50 and enter. Now to calculate total cash from operations, we'll be using sum function. So equal to sum parenthesis, we'll be selecting the range till C7 till C15 and parenthesis close, enter. Now we need to calculate cash flow from investing activities. So we have to see the property, plant and equipment. So equal to, again go to the income statement and balance sheet. Then we have income statement in B33 minus C33 and enter. Similarly, for the investment in other non-current assets, we have equal to, then we will have to go to B37, this is minus C37 and enter. Now to calculate total cash flow from operations, again we'll be using sum function. So sum parenthesis, we'll be selecting rate C19 till C20, parenthesis close and enter. Now to calculate cash flows from financing activities, first we need to calculate from issuance or repayment of short-term debt. So equal to, so short-term debt is in C44. So C44 minus B44 and enter. For long-term debt, we have equal to C48 minus B48 and enter. From repurchase, sale and repurchase of equity, we have equal to C53 minus B53 and enter. Now cash dividend paid to the shareholders, for this equal to, we have to calculate and look for the value. So we'll be dragging above and we have this value dividend paid for, directly we'll be entering C22. So since we are paying this dividend, we need to have a minus sign in front of this whole of the value. So after this, enter. So total cash flow from financing, again we'll be using sum function, sum parenthesis and select the range C24 till C27, parenthesis close, enter. Now to calculate net change in cash and marketable securities, it is nothing but the total from cash operating activities, cash flow from financing activities and cash flow from investing activities. So equal to, we will be calculating from this sheet directly C16 plus C21 plus C28 and enter. So we get a value of 10.40. So we need to verify this. So to do this, we have beginning cash and marketable securities. So equal to, we'll go to the other sheet. For in this we have value 27.60, which is cash and marketable securities for the year 2015. That will be the beginning value and enter. Now for the ending cash and marketable securities, for this particular will be equal to, again, and the ending value will be the beginning amount of this particular year, because this is the end of previous year, and enter. Now to do this net change, we need to identify. So equal to, we'll be using this particular sheet itself directly. We can calculate C34 minus, you have C33. and enter. So we have this value 10.40, which is exactly same when we are calculating through the other adding by the financing and the other operations. For the other years, what we need to do is we need to select and drag for the other years, and we will be able to get the values. So I am dragging this for financing activities now, and then we will be calculating net change. So now to verify this, if you look over here, this is exactly same. So I hope this will help you in building the financial statement model, particularly cash flow statements with this. Thank you.